Welcome back to another video, platonic people. This time I'm going to be doing a tutorial because I've noticed that a lot of people in Ghost Reactor don't actually know how to Ghost Reactor. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do that. And I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm kind of experienced at this. So yeah, without further delay, let's get straight into the video. So the first question is gonna be, how the floof do we even get there? Most people have been trying to go in caves and do all that shenanigans, but you can actually just come right over here to this lovely elevator. Just step inside and then you will see these buttons. Click close, and once it's closed, click Ghost Reactor, and then wait a couple seconds. Once we're in Ghost Reactor, you just gotta grab your little key card. It should say your name and what level you are. You click that, then this will open, and you just come in, click that. Once that closes, you can click that, and now you're officially in Ghost Reactor. Congratulations. Now for me to tell you what everything does. First of all, we're gonna do the lantern, which it's common sense. It just lights your path. Example of what the lantern does. So if you're in a really dark area, like something like this, then you can hold it down and it will create light wherever you go. I haven't been using it as much because the baton also offers a tiny bit of light, not as good as the lantern, but yeah. Second one is the shield shooter. If you shoot another player with it, then they will have an extra life if they get attacked. You would normally shoot other players, but you can also shoot yourself with it. But it'll give you this shield. And if you get attacked, then you will lose your shield. But it will still give you an extra life, so yeah. For the shield, it's kind of useless, but it just stops the creatures from coming your way. The coolest one is probably has the worst physics, but yeah, this is the shield. Nothing can pass it, but yeah. If there's a monster behind you and a monster in front of you, you're kind of cooked. And then the reviver. If there's a player that died, then you can shoot that dead player and then they will come back to life. I can't use since I'm in a single player code, but yeah, you shoot it and then they come back to life. Next up is the collector, which is the most important item. It allows you to absorb crystals, and with those crystals, you can either put them in this little thing to get money, or you can also recharge the weapons that have ran out of battery, and also open some doors, which I will show you in a moment. To collect, you literally just do that right next to a crystal. And watch this, you can also recharge the weapons so that you can use them more. And there's another purpose of the collector, and I will show you that right now. So around the map, you'll see different locations that look a little something like this. If you have a collector, then you're just gonna come over here and you're gonna push 3 crystals into that. You gotta find 3 crystals. The baton is one of the most important weapons, but also the most commonly used weapon, which it fends off all of the monsters. It can destroy every monster except for the ghost, the armored skeleton, and the miner, which we'll get to that in a moment. And then for the flasher, this is what will weaken the ghost and the armored skeleton so that you can kill it with the baton. That is it for that. And now let's actually get into this thing. And now for the types of monsters. That over there is a summoner. Basically what it does is it summons those little eggs which create bugs, and those bugs will try to jump at you. How to defeat the summoner is basically grab one of these and smack it exactly 4 times. Same applies for the bug, except you only slap it 1 time. I'm gonna show you that really quick. Slap once, slap 1, 4. Slap that, and there we go. Monster defeated. Oh, by the way, life hack, if you are running away from a bug and you can't kill it, just literally grab it and it can't do nothing, and then just slap it. Simple. And now for the next little creature, it is somewhere down here. Oh, there it is. That is the skeleton. It will run at you and try to kill you. And how you defeat it is you gotta grab your baton and then slap it 4 times, just like everything else. Oh my gosh, and then there's 2. And then there's 2, of course. Die. There we go. And next, for the fire monster. Basically, it is, this thing over here. Oh my gosh, bug. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's that thing right there. How you defeat it is you smack it with the baton 4 times. Let me demonstrate. And there we go. Oh my gosh, summoner! So you can see over here, there is what looks like a fire monster, but it's armored. That is a fire armored monster. You can't defeat it normally, so you gotta flash it exactly 4 times, and then run over and grab your baton, and then bada bing, bada. Oh, that's a ghost! Okay, so that other one is called a ghost. It is just like a skeleton, except it is a different color, and you gotta weaken it first, just like the other one. And I suspect that the ghost is actually faster than the skeleton. So I'm gonna go try to kill it. I'm cutting out a lot of scenes. And now we are here. Let me just deal with this guy and slap the guy with some light. Oh my gosh, my thing died! So those are all the monsters that you would normally encounter, which I didn't find a miner this time. But how you know if it's a miner is you'll hear it mining, it will stay in one spot. But if you get too close to it, then it will shriek at you. And if you don't run away immediately, then it will scream again and then come over and jump scare you. But it's immortal, you cannot defeat it. So that's what the miner is. But I don't know where it is. Okay, this is a wall, or like a portal wall, or whatever you want to call it. You just hit it exactly 3 times, which I've already hit it a couple times, I guess. Editor Starnight here. I forgot to mention this, but there are a bunch of boxes and barrels around the place, which if you hit with a baton, then it will burst open, and then there may or may not be a crystal or a weapon.
I would also like to say that if there are less than 5 people in the code, then everyone must have their own unique weapon. Like, you can't have everyone having a million batons. And even then, if there are 5 or more people, there should be 2 to 3 people maximum with each item. But yeah, that's the video. Like if you want to see more content like this.